Big City Dreams is what the song is called, and obviously you can actually get to hear for yourself bars and bars and bars and bars. And I'm actually honored this particular afternoon to be joined by MuYah, the artist behind those lyrics and the bars and everything else that was delivered in that particular one. My man, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. It's good to have you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, you look
good
so humble.
Here.
You look so humble and different. Like
when I'm in action. I get
now, is it a thing that I'm a German, very chill, very. Is it like a belief? Is it a culture thing? How is it like?
It's experience and life experiences, man. So you know that you have to be humble through life, man.
Definitely.
I'm honored. I mean, it's humbling when you actually tell me that I'm humble, man. Because sometimes I feel it get into my head. So yeah, thanks, man.
That's what's up. But obviously, let's get to unpack a little bit of who MuYah is for people that have actually, gotten to see you and see us for the very first time right here on this platform. Who is MuYah? Where is he from? And pretty much as an artist, who is MuYah?
Well, so MuYah is a conscious music artist all the way from the Copper Belt, Luanshya to be specific.
The ghetto town of Luanshya.
Yeah, man. Ghetto town?
Yeah, I hear it's the only town with a curfew.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's got a brick wall around it.
Yeah,
man, we're locked at a brick wall, but that's where a lot of talent comes from, man. So beyond that, MuYah is a movement and a lifestyle. Yeah, man. So to simply put, MuYah is a manifestation of greatness. Yeah, man.
Interesting. When you say it's a movement, is it like a collection of other, talents, or is it just you, a solo artist, in this movement?
Yeah, man. Do you understand Bemba, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I consider them to be part of the team. Once I have a believer, once I have a supporter, that's MuYah, man. Yeah, so a movement to bring about the lifestyle that I walk. If you know what I mean. So
interesting. Yeah. So when did this journey begin? When did you say, okay, let's actually get on this particular route? When did it begin? When did it all start?
So it began way back when I was just a kid. I started the music, doing it for the love for a very long time. Back in 2008, I started recording in the studios. So years passed by before I actually decided, well, I can make a career of this. So you get where you've got a passion for something and you just do it to, liberate yourself and things. But then people are telling you, you gotta put this thing out there.
Yeah, commercialize it.
Yeah, so that I decided to commercialize it in 2016. So, and yeah, we've been pushing since then.
Since 2016, how many bigger collaborations have you managed to, gather for yourself, and which artists have you worked with?
Okay, I've worked with a lot. I decided to work with people based on my admiration for their talent and their work ethics.
Exactly.
So when you say big, it's kind of like, what does it mean? But I've worked with popular artists. I gotta say, I worked with Cactus Agony. I also recently, then I worked with Kozim. Yeah, just to mention a few. Bugsy the Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sleek One, Clapper Hayes.
Clapper Hayes.
Yeah, man. Just
that's a dope rapper. That's a dope rapper.
Yeah,
is he around?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah. We were working actually, so we are actually dropping a video soon. Me and him. Yeah. So
interesting. Yeah, I wish that this was actually, if we had a lot of time to just get to dive deep into, a lot of other aspects surrounding your craft and your movement, really just like you put it. But in the interest of time, how do people get to reach you and access your music? Obviously, is it on streaming platforms? Where do they find it, and how do they get a hold of you as an artist, if in case they wanna, be on a project with you?
Yeah, man. So number one, YouTube. My music is on YouTube. Just search MuYah, MU capital Y AH. Nishmwansanga. And my social media platforms, you just search MuYah. I'm sure chinso chika
Definitely.
whatever for we nation new in popping up yeah man. So Facebook you just type MuYah or MuYah Eshina. Then Instagram is original MuYah, but you can get pretty far with just the MuYah search. Even Google, and my music is still on Apple Music. I kind of removed it on these other DSPs to focus on my YouTube and gather my audience all together.
Interesting.
So YouTube makamagape epa kunsanga sana.
MuYah tuchiri tulero na film bifishiri filesa film munshira fyo mulei pika, and we definitely gonna be given an ear to it. Trust me, you've earned yourself a fan, you've earned yourself an audience in me, plus other people as well that are fans of what you just gave us in that particular
Quick
video.
question, are we gonna come back here, or maybe I should just spit my verse in advance?
All right, you can actually get to give us a freestyle, because when we are done here, there's a vehicle outside waiting for me. Kudogo today. All right, give us a cheap freestyle.
Let's go. Thank God it's new year, new gear. Look here, not there. Sincerely, who among them compare? Cause quite clearly they hear me loud enough, but they fear me. Come near me, who? Please spare me. Uno mwaka ninjisa kofimbi mupeka nye chipuna chandi njikalepo king nimpa mona sana shile fokulande fingi limbi ntampe fia machiki mwachila motu machinchi I my bloody dues ole mona kwa tinishi. I don't need no favor, so umpele na receipt. A serious thing now, the for commitment. Penny ko puloti nshido tuma bisiketi fuma pakokoro chimbombe kondi na tageti. They will try to conquer us, so kutupuisha teti. We shooting for the stars bapelela mu makumbi.
Ah, come on now, buzz, dope buzz. Trust me, and I tell you, those bars are dope, but they're not actually, none of what is happening behind us has contributed to that. We are very much sober people. But MuYah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. And just like I've mentioned, we're definitely going to be looking forward to what you have for us. And we wish you all the success in your, all of your endeavors.
Yeah, man. Thank
you so much. But obviously, we are going to be leaving the people with 2 songs that are on number 2 as well as on number 1. Just like you have predicted, some of you were actually very right in your prediction. You did say that on number 2 you're going to be seeing Chida One, on number 1 you're going to be seeing My Man. Yeah, it happened. But Towela and Vincenzo rather get to hold on to this particular spot. They were on number 1 last week. Chida One has actually dropped a little bit because he was on number 3 with I'm So Lucky, but it's the one that take up the number 2 spot. And My Man is still number 1. My name is Mike. As you'll be going out, wherever it is that you're going to be going, be safe. Do not drink and drive. Drink water and drive safely. Life is precious, and let's make sure that we guard it so jealously. Until next week, Friday, this has been the Top 10 Countdown right here on Crown Television. I'm out of here, but obviously number 1 and number 2 coming through just right about now.